Hey guys, welcome back to CWF Toys, and here today we have the SHF Super Saiyan God Son Goku. And I'm not a big Dragon Ball Z fan, just to put that out there. I don't really know much about the IP. I know it's an anime, and I know it's got some really cool fights in it, and some really cool characters. But I seen this guy in Walmart for a decent price, and I thought he was the coolest out of all the other Dragon Ball Z characters, just from look of the toy, the action figure. So I decided to pick him up. So without further ado, I'm going to go over the box. So we've got some cool toy art right here. Toy photography. Obviously you got the logos, the Bandai, Tamashii Nations, ages 15 and up, clearly. Dragon Ball Super is what it's from. And obviously designed by Tamashii Nations. On the side there a little bit. Some more art on the bottom. Saiyan God instilled with the light of righteous hearts. Like I said, I'm pretty ignorant to the IP, but I thought this was a cool figure, and I kind of wanted to check it out and see if I like the SHF Dragon Ball figures, because even though I'm not a big fan of the IP, I might like the toys. Who knows? The figures. So there's some more toy art on the back. Got some different poses here, looks, and there we go. He comes with interchangeable face plates, which is technically head sculpts, but face plates and hands, and that's really all he comes with. So whenever I come back, I'm gonna get him straight out of the box, and I'll be back in 3, 2, 1. Alright guys, so we are back, and here is first look at this guy. Let me zoom in a little bit. I can bring the light a little bit closer onto him. I think it said so. There we go. Okay, so here's the light a little bit on him, just a bit better. That's about the best we're gonna get for right now. So going over the figure itself. So really cool design, really cool look. Head articulation first, so you can look up about that much. You can look down really far, at least that far. You can turn side to side. Let's see here. Spin around, you get the gist. And he does come with extra faces. Pull this back a little bit so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So he does come with extra faces to the face. So if you pull the head off, really spiky hair, by the way. And his face does pop off, yeah. See right there? His face does pop off, and you can put different faces on him. I guess his hair pops off too. You put it on like I said so, and then you put his hair piece back on, which is also sharp. So be careful with that. Well, this is great, but this is just lovely. I think that's how it's supposed to go. Yeah, that's exactly how it's supposed to go. So there's the head sculpt, and just so you guys can see that can come off. The head sculpt is back on there. So back to articulation. So his arms can go up that much. He's got a good bend. The elbows, pretty solid bend there. And from there, he can go up, round, back. Obviously, this is like a shorter piece here. You can move all kinds of ways. I don't know, cool pose for Goku's to have him like that, I guess. There's probably way more cooler poses. Just having him staring kind of like that, I don't know, it looks really cool to me. But anyhow, there's some of his arm articulation, and yes, the arms can go all the way around if you choose them to. Up and down, back and forth, really high up and bending, wrist joints. Then let's get down to articulation and the ab crunch. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, so you've seen how far the limitation goes. So he only goes forward about that much forward. Not crazy on the ab crunch, about that far backwards, so not very crazy once again. Let's see, I'm trying to just get him in a right pose. Works. So there we go. So going on to leg articulation, you can go that far. You can go back really far, say for both legs. And you can go back extremely far. Pretty cool. You can go up and over. Even have a little kick up in the air, like I said so. Pretty good articulation. Same thing on this side. Up, back, up, side to side. And let's see, with the knees, you can have him come up that much or like that, and probably also bend back. Same thing with this side. Yeah, so there's that much. And then we've got foot peg, which it's got some pretty decent articulation. We got the toe joint right there. Same thing on this side. A lot of cool poses you can put this guy in. A lot of cool poses. So yeah, there's the overall articulation, and honestly I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Pretty good articulation. It's an SHF. It's my first Goku figure, or Dragon Ball figure, period. I recommend it. It's a pretty cool figure. I like it And if you guys don't have any Dragon Ball figures and want to look into getting a Dragon Ball figure, I would highly suggest this guy. Highly suggest this one. Especially if you can find it at Walmart for $35. Next thing is we're going to go over accessories. So we're going to go over these guys first. So we got one pair of hands, which this is, if I'm not mistaken, he's like got some kind of power he can do with these hands. Like I said, I am ignorant to Dragon Ball, so if I get this wrong, Dragon Ball fans who check this out, I'm so sorry. I apologize. But yeah, these are power hands, I think, of some sort. So there's one pair of hands, whatever. I think they all are power hands for the most part, but here is palm hands, possibly more power hands as well. Or flying hands, who knows? The fans would really know. But let's see what else we got here. We got two more sets of hands to go over. We got these hands, which look like they're grabbing something or potentially doing a different power or of some sort. So there's those pair of hands. And then we've got just the crunched hands, like, or maybe more power hands. Like I said, I am ignorant. Once again, I know I've said that a couple times, but if anyone wants to let me know in the comments how wrong I am, feel free to. Because, yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm going into this not knowing much about the figure, but I just thought the figure looked cool. And I've heard good things about it. So, yeah, I figured about picking them up. So there's the hands. So next, we have the different face sculpts, should I say. So there's his potentially smiling look. And there's his getting mad look, or like pissed look. And then here's his like losing his shit look. That's about the best way I can describe it. So we've got three different face sculpts. So we've got this guy. This is how he looks normally. And if I take this off, put one of these other ones on, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like so you guys can see it. Here's one of the alternate head sculpts. Where he's like smiling just a bit, or he's just investigating, get him flying or anything. Whatever pose you want to have him do, doing his powers or flying or punching somebody, fighting. I don't know, like I said, but I'm going into this very blind, but I think it's a cool figure, and so I'm going over it. So yeah, just showing you cool poses with that one. And we're going to take this guy off again and go over some different ones. Here's this guy. Put on some different hands on this guy. I don't know, there's a cool pose with him. Like I said, I'm doing probably the worst job of poses with this guy because I just don't know much about the character. But maybe he's flying and doing this pose. Like shooting his power at somebody or kicking someone's ass. Who knows? But there's, of course, the hand wants to fall off. Honestly, I'll just put these other two hands on him. Another cool pose with some of his different hands there. Maybe there's a pose where he does something like that. Or like said so. Maybe something like that. So there's just some different poses with the guy. This is just another SHFigures figure that I have not opened yet. I wanted to do that for this week. And I thought he was really cool. And I wanted to give him show the figure some love. Because I think the figure's pretty cool. And he's really articulated too. Which I love. I like really, really articulated figures. And needed one to go on the shelf. Let's see here. The only other head sculpt I did not show you guys was the one where he's really mad. He's screaming. I don't know, maybe there's a power like this. God, of course his head wants to fall off when I want to do something cool with him. I honestly don't know what the problem with these head sculpts are. Sometimes they just really don't want to work with the figure. I do not understand. Okay, here we go. Pushing him up in the air like said so. Maybe he's flying and that's one of his powers. Because I don't know. I just know he's a cool character. And I like this version. It looked the coolest to me at the moment. So I decided to get the guy. Pretty cool. Could even have him just flying in the air. He's just really like mad. Does he have flying abilities? I think he does. If I'm incorrect about that though, I'm sorry. Once again though, there's a really cool pose with the guy. So there we go. Some really cool things you can do with this dude. I know I didn't show all the hands on this dude. I'm gonna put the fist hands back on him. When I do that, I'm gonna show one little tiny cool comparison. I think you guys will be really psyched about. Maybe not. Maybe you guys won't care. I don't know. But I thought it'd be a cool little comparison here. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Here's Goku. You can tell he's not very happy. And then I've got this big behemoth over here looking down at him. So you got Superman and Goku. Pretty cool, right? I don't know. This might be my thumbnail because I thought this is just really cool. I like how this is playing out here. Yeah, really cool idea for a thumbnail right there. Superman kind of squaring up to Goku. That's just really interesting to me. And if you want to make it even crazier, throw in another character into here from a previous video. You could throw in Mr. Deadpool there. And if you wanted to get even crazier, you could throw in Wolverine back here. I think that's about what I might do. Seriously, I might do that. I might have this be this might be my thumbnail. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If I really do learn to do stop motion very well, I might very well do a Goku versus Superman. And then maybe have Deadpool versus Goku, or you could do Wolverine versus Goku, but that'd be cool. Or Hulk. Hulk versus Goku would be really cool too. God, could you imagine? I got Hulk right here, so move these guys up. God, this would be so freaking cool. Well, if the guy will stay standing up, but he's kind of hard to stay standing up sometimes. But check this out, though. I mean, look at that. That's freaking cool as hell, ain't it? I don't know. I find it to be cool. I think it's cool. But anyways, yeah, there's the little review for today. Oh, he's going to want to fall back. I already kind of anticipated that. There's the little review for today. Just wanted to show you guys something cool here. And like I said, today is Friday, so we had a video coming out today regardless. So I wanted you guys to see this and me go over it. And once again, Monday will be a new video. Next week is NECA week. So that's going to be a fun week. Next week's going to be a really fun week. All I can say is we're going to be reviewing a NECA horror line and NECA line. So NECA line as a whole, but most of the characters are going to be NECA horror characters. But one of them will be just a NECA IP that they have. Anyways, though, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I always like giving you some kind of cool scenario at the end to use your imagination. And yes, I kit bashed this and swapped the head sculpt on this, and it actually fit from the last video, the SH Figure Arts new Wolverine onto the CT Toys Mayfex Wolverine, and this is epic. So him up next to Hulk looks amazing. Well, that's not amazing, him falling over like that, you know, but you know what I'm saying. And them as a whole, dang it. Anyways, these characters as a whole together are really cool and fun to play with and check out and build scenarios around. You know, Goku's probably running his mouth to these guys like, I can take you on so easily. But we all know that would be a really good fight. And these characters have really crazy abilities. And, well, Goku would probably get it handed to him. But a lot of people say Goku could beat most of these people, so who knows. Anyways, I'm going to leave the imagination up to you guys. And once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I know this was a shorter video, but I had to go over him. I just got him this week, or last week, as of now. So I wanted to go over him as well. And there's many more figures that I'm holding on to that I just haven't done reviews for yet, but plan to, just depending on the situation and how things are going. Like last week, this week is SH Figure Arts. Next week will be NECA week. And I'm going to try to get that Wednesday video out by next week, and then the next week after that, so I can just go ahead and say that's over with, done and over with, but just take some time and had some stuff going on, so I'll keep you guys updated. But go over to the Instagram, check out the toy photography. I'm probably going to be doing something with these guys in this little scenario, maybe, or at least this guy, and these other characters will be in different posts. But go check out the Instagram, Seth Rollins 42006 or CWF Toys, which the link's in the description of the video and my bio. So go check it out, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This has been CWF Toys. I'd drop a comment of what you thought of the video if you so much care to. drop a like. And if you're not subscribed and you like what we do on this channel, highly suggest hitting that sub button. This has been CWF Toys, signing off.